Many video games are really fun. Games like Super Mario Galaxy, Sonic Adventure, and The Last of Us are extremely well written and well designed. However, there are other games like E.T. Atari, Sonic 06, and Superman 64 that aren't good. Whether that's because they were rushed, misguided, or just poorly made. There are a bunch of bad games. Let's go over 3 of them, starting with Sonic 06. Sonic 06 is a video game infamous for how bad it is. The game has a multitude of problems, one of them being the glitches. For example, in one of the hubs in Sonic 06, Sonic could go on a box, and by repeatedly spin kicking, the box will levitate. And that's a glitch you have to go out of your way to find. There are many that can happen in normal gameplay, even if you aren't trying to find glitches. The game also has some of the voice acting of all time.
It's no use!
I am fully convinced that whoever wrote Sonic 06 was on no less than 3 drugs and a bottle of vodka, because there is no way a sober human being would write a plot point where a human princess kisses a hedgehog to bring said hedgehog back to life. There's many more things the game was criticized for. I mean, look at the Wikipedia article saying what the game was hated for. There's pretty much everything in Sonic 06. Now, what made Sonic 06 so bad? Well, it was a number of factors. 1. Sega had split up Sonic Team into 2, with one half working on another Sonic game for the Wii called Sonic and the Secret Rings, and the other half working on Sonic 06. 2. The man who is essentially the Shigeru Miyamoto for Sonic, by the name of Yuji Naka, left Sega. 3. Sonic 06 was made for Sonic's 15th year anniversary, so when that time came, Sega forced the game to be released, even though it was unfinished. Really unfinished, but it did sell well since it was a pretty big Sonic game. It's 1982. Nintendo hadn't released any home consoles yet, and Atari is king, so they decide to put the entire fate of their company into a game that looks like this. E.T. the Video Game is a video game adaptation of the movie of the same name, released the same year. Now what makes E.T. the Video Game bad? Well, 1. Atari gave the guy who made it 5 weeks to make it, so that's a start. 2. The game is confusing, it doesn't tell you what to do. And 3. It's just poorly designed. The game also was a commercial failure, but not because it sold poorly. The game actually sold pretty well. It's just that Atari thought the game was going to sell, oh my god, so well. So when the game was only the 8th best-selling game on the Atari 2600, with only around 2 million copies sold, it kind of killed Atari. Now, as a person who's never played Superman 64 and never will play Superman 64, I feel qualified to talk about Superman 64. Superman 64 is a video game made for the Nintendo 64, being released in 1999. The game has you fly through rings on a time limit while you play as Superman. That is most of the game. It's just doing that. I'm having so much fun! Although hated now, the game was received fairly well at launch and sold greatly. And that's 3 bad games. I am depressed now, so please subscribe.